let's go fish. I'm on a mission. It's so pretty, I sure hate to waste this chance. We'll find a shady spot, not too cool, not too high. Perfect for living fishing and romance. Oh yes.
shut the motor off, guys, boys and girls. Okay. Well, I'll do a little something different this morning, guys, gals. I'm going to use planer boards for crappie. I used to use them for muskie and walleye, and I've also used them for bass before. But I'll just tell you the truth, I've never used them for crappie. And the reason I'm going to do it is I was up here the other day and I was trolling here, and I had my unit on, my live target unit on. I was shooting out there and I could see big schools of crappie. And I thought, oh man, go up there and I'm going to get into those. Well, I got about 20 yards from them and I could watch them on the screen. They just scattered. They just scattered. And the only way I started catching them was I put my baits way back here, I had to put them way back here because like I usually run them about 15-20 yards, they were gone. So today what I'm going to do, but getting back to scattering, also my electric motor on my bigger boat, I use that thing every day for the last 3 years. I mean, every day, and it's getting a little bit loud. You know what I mean? It's been a good motor. I'm not knocking it. That Mini Cota has been a really good motor, but I use it a lot and stuff wears out. But today I'm going to use these planer boards. I'm going to shoot them out a little ways. And the nice thing about planer boards also is you don't have to, I mean, my bet, all poles are good. As long as they're Mafia for trolling and jigging, I like Mafia rods. But 10 foot's my favorite. I like the 10 footers. And you'll see, I got 10-foot rods, but I can go out there 50 yards. You understand what I'm saying? I'll show you here in a minute. I can go out there and get away from the boat and get away from all the noise from the electric motor and my live target and stuff. But I got my small boat today, guys. I'm going to be fishing out of my small boat and see if it works. I mean, I've done this with, like I said, muskies, man. I caught a pile of muskies doing this, getting it away from the boat. That being said, also, I've caught them right in the prop. Like I've said before, I caught them right in the prop wash where it's lower turbulence. So I'm going to put the two out there, then I'm going to put one right in the prop and see if it makes a difference. Alright guys, here they are. What you do, if you never use planer board, you hook them on the front right here, and you come around, you hook it from the back, okay? And that way, you'll see it goes out to the side. And like I said, I'll put two way out there, because there's nobody here, so I can do it here. You know, and you can't do this everywhere because there's a lot of boat traffic. But I can do it here to just do an example. Another thing I'm going to tell you right now, and I've lost two of them. And you all know how I like the Dodgers. I really do. I like the Dodgers. But that being said, the other day I lost two of them. You hook a 4 or 5 pound bass. A lot of the bass are attracted to this real good too, and they break this off. So you want to loosen your drag. Even though you loosen your drag, you're going to lose some. That's just the way it is. So I'm gonna put some gulp on here, guys. I like gulp doing this. I like gulp doing this. I like my twister tails when they're in back here, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Here's another bait I'm going to try today. Mark Garland's Slab Hunter Minis. I don't know if it'll have the action like Gulp does, but we'll see. Here's my favorite right here, guys. To put behind them, put behind those Dodgers. I just like Gulp. I don't know. It just, I like it because they grab hold of it and stay a hold of it. So anyhow, let's get her open here. If I can get it open. Oh golly. You know, you start getting old, you ain't got the strength that you used to. I was putting lights on. I'll give you a little story. I was putting lights on this boat yesterday. I put 2 little lights on both sides for people who want to go out early in the morning, night fish a little bit. And what used to take me an hour to do, it took me 6 hours to wire them up. I'm thinking, man, I'm getting old. I feel like I'm 70 years old. You understand what I'm saying? I'm 73. Oh well. I'm still on top of the ground, or on top of the water this morning, I guess you might say. Okay. I think y'all can relate to this. Some mornings I feel good, some mornings I don't feel too good. Just aches and pains. You want to hear about my aches and pains? Okay, guys, I got my Dodger here, and got my gold hook, and like I said, put that Gulp on there like you did a worm. Just kind of spin it up there. Like that, right? Like that, right there. Right there. Take it up past the. Where you, the hook or the circle on the hook. That way it gets. But I always put a little kink in it, so I want that thing going every which way. And let me straighten this boat out, guys. See how it's running in the water here. Oh, that's got crappie road all over it. So there you go, guys. I got my Dodger. Got my Dodger right there. Got my leader. I got my gold hook and my Gulp. So all right, this is what do I do? What you do? I speed up a little bit while I'm getting this out. I'm going to put this back about 15 yards, 20 yards, because you don't have to go way out, because I'm going to, okay guys, I'm going to put the, blainer board on this one, all right? And you can see this is a 8-footer. This is an 8-footer, okay? Straight up here. Got to do everything myself. This is where it's nice if someone's with you. They can run the boat. You can put out the pinch that like that right there. And then you come on around the back and you pitch this, and that keeps it going straight. Pinch that right there and put the line right in there. Like that. Alright, there you go. You got the planer board on there. I'll straighten out the boat. Like a drunk running this. Okay. Try this again. There we go. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera around here a little bit so you can see, watch what's going on here. Let's see, watch this go out here. I drop this in the water like this right here, and it'll, in the drag, you see what it does, it'll go out. It'll just start this cart going out. Okay. Turn this camera back around, guys, so you can see what I want to do here. Got the Gulp on that one. Okay. So now I'm going to try this one here on this one. Try the Mark. once I get the baits out, I'm going to get a little closer to the bank over there, guys, because they might be up against the rocks. Okay, here's these guys. I'm going to try these right here. And these made by, I'm sorry, Bobby Garland. Barbie Garland, I'm sorry. It's a Mark, it's Bobby. See how this works. I'm always trying new things. I keep this thing straight. I'm doing a very good job. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to hook one of these up. I'm not sure. I've never seen these in the water, how they do. I'm going to thread it on like a there's a Dodger. I'm going to thread that on like I did the other one there. Alright, I'm going to throw it back a little ways. Well, let's go back too far, right? Right about there, okay? And then here's another, got the, I don't know what I do with stuff. I'm looking for the other. Alright, while I'm going in, I'll put the other two out. Just a regular Dodger on it. Oh, there it is. I see it here now. It's getting old, kind of tough. I'm telling you right now. Here it was right here in front of me, guys. Okay. I'll set that down in the water. All right. Here's the other dog. I'm sorry, the other planer. Straighten this thing out a little bit. The other planer board over here. I'm not going to put this one out as far, I'm going to put it, that one's out there about 15, 20, no, it's about 20 yards, about 20 yards out there. Go. I want to get this away from the boat as much as I can, okay? And you got to have it up in the air. Keep that front end. You got to put your rod holder where it holds that front end up, that way it scoots a little bit. Alright. Check that one out. Tighten that down real tight. Put it back in here. Alright guys, here's the setup now. Let's ease over closer to the back. There's the setup right there. Planer boards are out there and they're away from the boat. Like I said, if they're really spooky, it takes them away from the boat. At least that's the theory. We'll see how it happens. what happens. So I got a Bobby Garland on there, and I've got a gulp on the other one. So let's put the other ones out up here with a gulp on it, and I'll put one of my twister tails on also. Make sure this thing gets on. All right. Here's the Dodger, guys. Here's just the hook. I ain't gonna put, here we go. Put another gulp on this one. There we go, guys. Got the gulp and just got the Dodger. I'm going to put this one right in the back behind the motor, just right behind the motor right here. The longer poles they get. There we go. All right, got that one just behind the motor. It's hard to run it and then get everything out. Trying to keep this thing straight. Here's the blue and chartreuse twister tail that I make with like a Roadrunner head on it. Okay, put that way back here. Got this one on the, that's a nice fish. This is a nice fish. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of this one. All right, guys, here's the deal. Okay, let's back out some nice fish. Nice big crappie, guys. That's a big one. And I got caught it on the Dodgers, chartreuse. You know how I like chartreuse, orange. That's a big fish, guys. That's a big fish. Oh, God. 10-footer. I like this 10-foot rod, guy. I like this 10-foot mafia rod. But yeah, that's a nice fish. You like my cooler. I always used to use a fish basket, guys. I don't know why I got away from it. I just set that. You just set that down in the water like that, and just throw it right alongside you there. All right. One down, 24 to go. Guys, if you want to get into a lot of look at here coming. Oh, he's gonna hit my line. He's gonna hit my line. God dang, look here, he hit my line. Dang, what? Holy cow. Sucker hit my line. Come here. Holy cow. My gosh. I knew he was gonna hit it. Damn it. Hold up, buddy, I'll let you go. Oh, wait, oh, he beat me to death. Well, oh, God dang it. All right, guys, here's the deal. Got a line all wrapped around me. Pretty neat, ain't they? I seen him coming in low. I knew he was going to go right through that line. So, yeah. But I'm going to let you go, but I can't let you get my line. That's a first for me. I mean, I've had him come down, swoop and get the fish, but wasn't nothing I could do. He was coming in low. So, all right, I'm gonna turn this around. I'll see what he does. I'll let you watch him what he does when he. I can't turn it. Them rascals will pinch you now. I'll turn this around so you can watch him. I'm gonna throw him out the back. Hopefully, he goes back down the canal. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. He said, "What? Henrietta, you can't believe what happened to me this morning. I just flying along trying to get me something to eat, and this rascal pulled me down out of the air, right straight down out of the air." Okay. Oh, I gotta try to get things squared back away here. Got line wrapped around me. Oh, that's a nice one. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I knew there was nothing I could do. I mean, he was coming in hot. He was coming in hot. Golly, it got me all tangled up here. My golly, you can't make this stuff up, guys. He's still down there kind of stretching his legs. He said, what in the world happened? Caught that one on the Dodger. Caught that one on the Dodger. Right there. And let me hear what I caught it. Just boat like that. Bobby Galen. That works good. something that's caught many different way fish just going behind the boat. I'm sure these got a good place. This is the first time I've ever used them. I'm saying they're not, and I'll probably use them some more. Dodgers is definitely going to take most of them on the Dog or another bait behind us. Yeah. These, I don't know. Verdict's still out, guys. But, I didn't see any difference this morning.